Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel, Playing Possum Outdoors. Today I thought I would show you how I make my sand spikes for when I go surf fishing. I'm going to take this material right here. This is a 1-inch square, 4-foot long piece of aluminum that I got at the hardware store. Most Ace Hardware carries this kind of stuff. This is an 1.25 inch piece of aluminum angle, and this is a 1.5 inch PVC. And I cut this at, let's see, little shy of 8 inches. This will accommodate any size rod that you use. A long-handled surf rod to any other intermediate rod that you can use. I cut these holes out with a 3/4 inch spade bit. And this one right here, what I did was I just cut that out with a small hacksaw that I've got, smoothed it out. This is where your reel will fit into. And I drilled holes in the back side, run my 1.5 inch stainless bolts through it, and let's take all this material right here and turn it into this. Holds your rod perfectly. It sinks into the sand real easy, and it'll hold any rod you got. So stick with me and I'll show you how I put these things together and how I make it. First of all, this is an 8-inch piece of 1.5 inch PVC. I usually mounted it about 1/2 inch above the end of the square tubing. And you mark your holes, drill them out, 1/4 inch. Down here, I took my piece of angle aluminum, marked my holes, drilled it. This will be where you put your foot to sink it into the sand. So much easier than trying to force it down in the sand. This, you get good leverage on it, and you can just shove it down into the sand with your foot. Very easy. So let's get started assembling it. I pre-drilled these holes. I cut all my pieces off with my miter saw. Now, I don't know how many people know this, but you can actually change the blade in your miter saw to a steel cutting carbon blade, and you basically don't have to buy 2 different machines to do the same thing. This will cut steel and aluminum. All you got to do is change the blade and you've turned your miter saw into a chop saw. All right, let's put a couple of washers behind it. Go over here and grab me a wrench. Got that good and tight. Now, let's go up here and let's get these put in. Might have to work a little bit trying to get that one in there. Just tap it and it'll go through. And let's see. Let's get this tightened. That's why you drill the 3/4 hole, so you can get your bolts in there, and makes it easy to install your bolts into your square tubing and tighten up. And there you have it. One sand spike.